Hi there, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Best of the Best Businesses in Central Massachusetts. I'm your host, Siobhan Weber with Castanetti Realty Group. Joining me today is Jessica Sarita with Sara's Auto Sales out of Worcester, Mass. Thanks for joining us today, Jess.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. So, we're going to dig in a little bit into the underpinnings of your auto business, but first, why don't you tell us about what made you want to go into auto sales?
So it comes from a combination of a couple of things. My husband's background is in car dealership, working in the car industry for almost 20 years, more or less. He started from detailing cars to selling vehicles to the finance person to the finance manager and working for other people. And we decided one day, we wanted to open up our own place and have the ability to offer what we want and make changes as we needed, and that's how we came about creating Sara's Auto Sales. We took a leap, we took what we had in our savings and said, let's open one up and see how it goes, and here we are.
All right, and how long has it been now?
4 years. We opened September of 2019, right before
Very
the
good.
pandemic.
Knock on wood, it keeps going. Hopefully
Yes.
this is wood. I don't actually know if it is.
Not good.
So 4 years in business. Now tell me, who's Sara?
So Sara is short for our last name. Our last name is Sarita. So we didn't want to put Sarita out there, but Sara. And we also wanted it to be intentional to females. As maybe you have experience, but definitely as I have experience in the past, going to a car dealership as a female has not been a great experience.
Yeah, pretty negative generally in my experience as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so we wanted to make it inviting,
Love
so
that.
females to feel comfortable coming in and know that you're going to be taken care of as a human being. We're not looking at gender, we're not looking at anything like that, and that you're not going to be taken advantage of.
I love that. That's important. It's a simple thing on the face of it, but words matter, right? Names matter, and there's a reason a lot of thought goes into them. So when you think back over the last 4 years and getting your business, kind of underway, what has been your biggest challenge?
Biggest challenge has been inventory.
Yes.
Finding inventory has been a great deal of challenge, I'm sure, as other dealership have experienced, but that's the biggest one right now.
Right, in housing too.
Yeah,
Our demand across the board is way
Yes.
outstrips the supply. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
so if you have any inventory, cars or houses, reach out to us. We're happy to help you move that inventory.
Oh, most definitely.
And take care of that, take care of that for you. So, on the other side, what would you say has been your most rewarding component of starting this business and running it for the past 4 years?
Rewarding has been, I can say a couple of things, but our first start is having the ability to create our own rules, and if we want to break them, we sure can. And if it means, giving someone an opportunity to help them out, we have the ability to do that, and we will. And that's our way of also trying to give back to the community and let them know that not all car dealerships out there are out to get you there. Our place specifically are here to help you either obtain the vehicle or educate you on your credit a little bit, understand it, and then maybe set you up to buy one in the future.
Perfect. Right. So it's not a dead end. If anything, it's a chance for education, and you can kind of build a timeline together for what's going to get you in that vehicle. That's important. I think consumers generally across industries feeling a bit of the struggle right now, losing a little bit of confidence maybe. So, knowing that there are professionals that are there, it's a business. There's a profit built into a business. There's a way we all make money. I don't really know anyone who works for free, right? But if you're doing right by people and you're helping them and providing a valuable service, then it really is a win-win for everybody. Absolutely.
And you make a profit in one and you can lose in another one.
That's it.
And it balances out.
Yes, very much so.
Yes.
Yeah, we hear that from people all the time. Well, I don't want to waste your time. It's never a waste of my time. It always comes out in the wash. And if you're focused on that, if you're focused on the bottom line, you're focused on kind of the wrong thing anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I know you're always volunteering at our nonprofit events and contributing, so we really appreciate that. We here believe in giving back to the community, so we love finding other small businesses who feel the same way. Aside from please sell us your inventory, is there one thing about your profession or your industry that you would really want people at home to kind of understand, or something that they may not know?
I think there's a misconception that the older the car is, the better, like more affordable or better rate I'll get. And the banks actually work better and give you better rates with the newer cars.
Yeah.
So that a lot of people don't realize that sometimes you can get a newer car with no down payment, and people don't realize like, oh no, that's too much. I have to give a lot of down payment. No, my husband will work a deal and structure your deal in a way that will give you maximize the benefit for you.
That's perfect. And then, I'm not an insurance agent. I know you aren't either, but it seems logical that if you have a newer vehicle with more safety features, you might actually make out a little bit on your insurance for that vehicle as well, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
And you'll be safer and more comfortable. So, there's some advantages to that, for sure. Well, with that in mind, what do you think, no one has a crystal ball, of course, but what kind of changes, if any, do you see over the next few years for auto sales?
It's not going anywhere. I can definitely say that.
People still want to buy cars.
That's one thing that's not going anywhere, just like houses.
Right.
Everyone needs a vehicle. I just hope the inventory becomes a little bit more available and more affordable. That has been a challenge, I'm sure, with everyone has seen. Right. Prices has gone up extremely.
Yeah.
So that's one of my things that I'm hoping that maybe the industry will kind of like settle a little bit and kind of be able to provide more of affordable used car vehicle. I am looking to expand, so I'm hoping that's something that comes into fruition in the next 5 years or so.
Nice.
Another location, kind of like an auto center, with other
some service
offers.
component.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Nice. Well, I can imagine that very easily. I think that we can all manifest that if we focus hard enough on it. And actually, just side note, I heard you on the phone earlier doing some business. Is your office bilingual?
It is.
Okay,
yes.
so that's a nice feature and a nice service too, right? That
Most
you
definitely.
can communicate in whatever way is most comfortable for you.
Yes.
Awesome. So thank you again for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you. For those of you at home, if you want to learn more about Sara's auto sales, please take note of the information at the bottom of the video and be sure to reach out. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.